Plastic surgery runaways refers to individuals who undergo extensive cosmetic procedures to dramatically alter their appearances with the intent of assuming new identities and disappearing from their previous lives. This phenomenon has gained traction as advancements in surgical techniques allow for more comprehensive transformations, making recognition by even close acquaintances nearly impossible. Popular procedures among runaways include facial reconstruction, skin pigmentation alterations, height augmentation, and voice modification surgeries. The trend exploits legal loopholes, as the act of undergoing plastic surgery with the intention to disappear is not specifically criminalized in many jurisdictions. Patient confidentiality regulations prevent surgeons from revealing their clients' identities, inadvertently creating a potential escape route for those seeking to vanish. Notable cases involve business people burdened by debts and individuals involved in criminal activities using plastic surgery to evade law enforcement or financial obligations. Some runaways have successfully lived under new identities for years before being accidentally discovered, demonstrating the effectiveness of this method of disappearance. The phenomenon raises ethical questions about the role of plastic surgeons and whether they bear responsibility for potentially aiding criminal activities through their services. Medical tourism has facilitated this trend, with individuals seeking procedures in countries with less stringent regulations and lower costs. Platonia refers to a hypothetical realm or state of existence where abstract mathematical and logical truths have a concrete physical reality. This concept suggests that mathematical objects and relationships exist independently of human thought or the physical universe. Proponents of Platonia argue that the consistency and universality of mathematics across cultures and time periods indicate an underlying objective reality. Some philosophers and mathematicians believe that mathematical discoveries are actually explorations of this pre-existing Platonic realm. The idea of Platonia challenges the notion that mathematics is merely a human invention or a useful tool for describing the physical world. Supporters point to the predictive power of mathematical models in physics as evidence for the existence of a deeper mathematical reality. The concept of Platonia has implications for the nature of consciousness and the possibility of non-physical forms of intelligence. Some theorists propose that advanced civilizations might be able to access or manipulate Platonia directly, potentially leading to new forms of technology or understanding. Critics of Platonia argue that it unnecessarily complicates our understanding of reality and lacks empirical evidence. The debate surrounding Platonia touches on fundamental questions about the nature of reality, knowledge, and the limits of human understanding. Pleroma refers to a concept in Gnostic traditions describing a divine realm of fullness and completeness beyond our physical universe. This celestial space is said to contain the totality of divine powers and emanations known as aeons. Gnostic texts present the Pleroma as a landscape of divinity, contrasting it with our flawed material world ruled by an imperfect creator called the Demiurge. The structure of the Pleroma is often described as a series of paired masculine and feminine divine entities, each representing different attributes like truth, life, and wisdom. One prominent aeon named Sophia plays a central role in Gnostic cosmology, with her actions leading to the creation of the material world. Some Gnostic traditions view humans as microcosms of the Pleroma, with a divine spark trapped within the material body. The concept suggests that through attaining special knowledge or gnosis, an individual's spirit can ascend back to the Pleroma, achieving spiritual liberation. Pleroma has influenced modern thought, with psychologist Carl Jung using it to illustrate his idea of the collective unconscious. The term originates from Greek, meaning fullness or plenitude, and appears in early Christian texts, including the writings of St. Paul. Discoveries like the Nag Hammadi Library in 1945 have provided substantial textual evidence supporting the existence and importance of this concept in ancient spiritual traditions. PLOS, or the Public Library of Science, is a renowned database and research organization focusing on human genetics and genomic studies. This institution has gained attention for its unconventional findings regarding human ancestry and genetic connections. Their research has uncovered unexpected genetic links between ethnic groups previously thought to be unrelated, challenging established theories about human migration patterns. Some of their studies suggest that certain populations may have genetic ties to groups on opposite sides of the globe, contradicting conventional historical narratives. These findings have led to speculation about ancient human migrations that are not accounted for in current historical models. Proponents of alternative theories argue that PLOS's more controversial data may be subject to censorship by powerful entities intent on controlling information about human genetic heritage. They claim that this suppression extends to research on the varying capabilities associated with different genetic profiles. Supporters of these theories point to gaps in published genetic data and inconsistencies in publicly available information as evidence of potential cover-ups. Some researchers allege that full disclosure of PLOS findings could revolutionize our understanding of human history and genetic potential. Critics argue that these claims are unfounded, but believers maintain that the implications of suppressed genetic data could be far-reaching for fields ranging from medicine to anthropology. Poisonous snow refers to a theory that governments or corporations are manipulating weather systems to produce chemically tainted snow. This concept emerged from observations of snow that allegedly doesn't melt properly, leaves black scorch marks, or emits a chemical odor. Proponents of this theory point to historical weather manipulation efforts, such as cloud seeding and Operation Popeye during the Vietnam War, as precedents for large-scale atmospheric interference. Studies have shown that snow can contain higher concentrations of pollutants like lead, sulfur, and nitrates compared to rainwater, especially in industrial areas. The phenomenon of acid snow, where snowflakes capture airborne acidic pollutants, could explain the unusual smells reported by some observers. Sublimation, a process where solid substances change directly to gas under certain conditions, may account for the non-melting snow reported by some individuals. Geoengineering proposals, such as injecting aerosols into the stratosphere to combat climate change, are cited by some as potential sources of artificial snow. Supporters of this theory often share their experiences and evidence on internet platforms, contributing to its spread and evolution. The concept of poisonous snow intersects with broader conspiracy theories about weather control and government secrecy, appealing to those skeptical of official narratives. Pokaini Forest refers to a wooded area in Latvia known for its mysterious stone arrangements and alleged supernatural phenomena. Visitors and researchers report experiencing unusual occurrences in the forest, including time anomalies, compass malfunctions, and sudden temperature fluctuations. Some claim the forest possesses healing properties, with certain stones said to alleviate ailments when touched or leaned against. The origin of the stone arrangements remains unknown, with theories ranging from ancient human activity to natural glacial processes. Local legends suggest the forest was once a temple or sanctuary for an ancient, forgotten civilization. Scientific expeditions have recorded abnormal radiation readings in the area, hinting at the possibility of a unique geomagnetic field. The presence of iron in the soil could potentially explain some of the reported compass malfunctions. Some observers claim to have witnessed increased UFO activity in the sky above the forest on certain nights. The axis of evil theory proposes a cosmic alignment influencing the forest, though this idea lacks substantial evidence. Pokemi refers to a theory that Pokémon, the popular media franchise, contains hidden messages and symbolism related to Illuminati and occult practices. Proponents of this theory believe that the creators of Pokémon intentionally incorporated esoteric symbols and themes into the games, anime, and merchandise. Some point to the prevalence of triangular shapes, all-seeing eyes, and mythical creatures in Pokémon designs as evidence of occult influence. The theory suggests that certain Pokémon characters represent specific deities or spiritual entities from various ancient religions and mystical traditions. Supporters claim that the concept of evolution in Pokémon is a metaphor for spiritual transformation or alchemical processes. Some theorists interpret the Pokéball as a symbol of mind control or spiritual entrapment, linking it to concepts of soul capture in esoteric beliefs. The use of elemental powers in Pokemon battles is seen by some as a representation of magical practices and energy manipulation. Proponents of the Pokemi theory often cite the franchise's global popularity as evidence of its effectiveness in spreading hidden messages to a wide audience. Some believers suggest that the addictive nature of Pokemon games and media is intentionally designed to make people more susceptible to subliminal programming. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. The left link takes you to more clips like this. The right link takes you to the full episodes these are from. Thanks for watching.